Welcome to Makadi Bay in Egypt. I'm here for a week to do some scuba diving in Red Sea, and I cannot wait to show you all the wonders this sea has to offer. Last time I was in Egypt, I stayed between Hurghada and Hurghada, but this time around I wanted to explore dive sites south of Hurghada, which made Makadi Bay the ideal choice. I admittedly didn't love my hotel and would stay elsewhere next time, but the proximity to my dive center of choice was a plus. There are several 5-star resorts nearby, and I'll be booking a stay at one of them for my next trip to Makadi Bay. I dove with Extra Divers Makadi Bay and highly recommend them. The dive base is located at Cleopatra Luxury Resort, but you can also dive with them if you are staying elsewhere. The dive center is well organized and equipped, and the team is incredibly friendly. To sign up for dives, you just have to add your name to the lists on the board where all dive trips for the next few days are listed. There is an accompanying dive site description, so you know what to expect and can truly choose the dives you are interested in and that are within the limits of your certification. Extra Divers Makadi Bay has several boats and your gear is transported there in a golf cart, so you do not have to carry it. They offer more than 40 dive sites, including a house reef. Some of them are close to Hurghada itself, but all dives I did with them were either close to Makadi Bay or to the south in the Safaga area. The Salem Express wreck is certainly one of the most sombering dives of the Red Sea and has to be treated with respect. After all, the wreck is a gravesite that tells stories of the hundreds of lives lost during the disaster. On December 14, 1991, the passenger ferry sank during a stormy night after colliding with a reef en route from Jeddah in Saudi Arabia to Safaga. Most of its passengers were returning from a pilgrimage to Mecca. The second dive of the day was the South Plateau of Panorama Reef, and it was one of my top 10 dives. The current was ripping, so the first half of the dive felt like flying past a wall covered by soft coral, and it was honestly just incredible. We didn't see any sharks, but I had such an amazing time that I didn't mind. After the dive, it was time for lunch on the boat, and the food was absolutely delicious. I'd even say that it is better than at some hotels in Makadi Bay. As always during longer trips, we were offered the chance to do a third dive on the way back, but on this day, we all opted for a post-dive nap instead. I loved the longer half-day or full-day trips, but I also did 5 dives closer to Makadi Bay. These dive sites are so close that you'll arrive by the time you've set up your gear, which is ideal if you're not a fan of long boat rides. The underwater world closer to shore certainly doesn't leave you lacking, and if you are lucky, you can even spot eagle rays. My favorite dive sites close to Makadi Bay were Süd Express, or South Express in English, and Hassans Paradise. After this second trip to Egypt, one thing is for sure. The Red Sea doesn't disappoint, and I cannot wait to dive there again.